Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for tonight's main event. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
You got this one.
Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. Hits him in the mug with the right. Speed comes in different forms. In his case tonight early on, expect to see it offensively. This is a fighter that can get after you like a viper.
Yeah, he can, but he's going to need those.
And big right hand by the man. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself. The man's defense is paying off now.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
To the head he goes with a left hand. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
The man's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. And banging away he goes, able to land that power punch.
Trying to force his way in that front door, and he got smacked with that door.
Halfway through round number one. Comes right back with some offense of his own. We've talked about this time and time again. When you get these two mentalities squaring off against each other, it should be a brawl.
Yeah, the old timers would say about these guys, they get insulted if you miss them.
Flush right hand to the body. A quick, devastating hook by the man. That was off the mark. Brings the hook that time. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
The end of the round is upon us, and now this fighter will hear some attaboys from his corner. He just got to his man good.
He did, and he's feeling real good now, having that kind of round. But he also has to hear something else from his corner. Don't forget how you got to that point. Don't get intoxicated. Don't get drunk by the success of that one punch.
You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all. You need to throw more.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Parries that punch away.
Watch the hook.
The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Halfway through round number 2. The man's showing us a little something behind the curtain right here. He's revealing something about himself, and that is that he wants to survive a bit. He is clinching more than we've seen before after being stunned.
And Joe, if we're seeing it, guess what? That guy in the other corner, that guy that's facing him right now, he's seen it too, and that's bad news for him.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Body shot, body shot.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Final 10 seconds. What a big shot. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
Triple. Don't stand in front of him. Okay, baby. Beautiful. Nice movement there. Nice. Keep it up. Keep moving.
All right, how you doing? Nice and calm? Nice and calm, right? How you feeling? He's counter-punching.
Yeah, we'll get him.
I wonder if those 60 seconds were enough, Teddy. He was knocked down in that last round. Now he's right back out there.
That 60 seconds has been enough for fighters in his position before. This sport's been around way over 100 years. It's up to him to do the things he needs to do early on in this round.
Gets rid of that effort.
Hook!
Now look at him. He does not look good. Big shot there. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
One, two, three, four, five.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
The man's punch didn't come close. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the man. Missed the body shot. Able to dismiss that body shot. The man's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Wide shots that aren't sharp or targeted. That has been his problem tonight. Blocks the headshot. Really frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses...
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Start of round number 4. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard.
Pace yourself.
Good step back counter punch there. The man's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Halfway through this round.
Not focusing.
Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Good job staying away from the danger there. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Showing you some defense there with the block. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Here we are at the start of another round. A round that could simply add on to a new direction and a new course that this fight has taken. I really liked what he was able to do in that last round. Now, he's behind on the scorecards, but you get the sense that the momentum is starting to roll his way.
Well, you get the sense that it's starting to become his kind of fight now.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He just missed that shot up top. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Halfway into round number 5 here. The man's able to avoid that punch.
Work the body, kid! Body shot!
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round, since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
The man's... Oh, that's gotta hurt. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Don't waste your punches out there. Be smart or you're going to tire yourself out.
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that'll be answered early on in this round after being knocked down in that last round.
But what he has to do is go out there, be defensive-minded. I think get a little time early on. Don't worry about winning or pressing the first part of the round. Just get himself together, then start picking it up after that.
You're not focusing.
The man's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Good return fire that time. Good, solid right hand lands. Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit.
Relax.
Able to get rid of that one.
Don't stay in one spot. Hook.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Keep moving.
Nice work with the overhand right. He missed with that headshot.
Let it go. Left and right, left and right.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
So the second half of this fight has now arrived. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And banging away he goes. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Down he goes. Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on. Kill a little time.
The man's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Good block. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Hey, Pace yourself.
The man's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Focus.
At the halfway point of round 7. And he's holding. A headshot blocked. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Hook! Hook!
Still not moving enough. Move, move!
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 7.
Sit down on your punches. Sit down on your punches, all right?
We got it.
When you get close, uppercut and hook. Get in and throw the uppercut and hook, right? That's what they're there for.
You don't need
Body,
that. Throw that away.
Don't just walk in. Walk in with head movement, side to side. I keep telling you, side to side. Listen to me.
Good close fight here, but momentum is starting to build in one direction. Teddy, he's enjoying a slight lead on your scorecard.
Yeah, and early on, we were eavesdropping a little bit, and his corner's been telling him things that could have given this lead a little earlier, but he wasn't listening. Now they're starting to sink in a little bit, and it takes time with a fighter because you're under such pressure, it doesn't get to you right away. You start to understand as it goes on.
Focus.
Able to show you his blocking ability. What about his opponent in a spot like this? I mean, here you got to your guy earlier, you did some damage, but now he's fighting with such a defensive style, it can be frustrating.
Yeah, it can be, but you have to make the adjustment. You're going to deal with styles like this. This is part of your education, part of your development to go up that boxing ladder. Now you have to find a way to get to him while he's being defensive. Still use your jab, you know, close that gap, put your punches to...
Big left hand. Did you see that? That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. The fight is over. The man's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.